Hey everyone, my name is Dylan Gillespie. I'm a professional triathlete based out of Bozeman, Montana, and I wanted to show you guys my aero bar setup. So before we get into my setup, I started off the year with FastTT's knockoff aero bars from China. At first glance, they're a fine bar. You receive the standard kit that they send. They send a very limited amount of spacers, and they don't have a lot of different length bolts, which is very important for setting up your position. Customer service is lacking. I got my bike, I just couldn't set it up the way I wanted, and it was a pain in the butt because China doesn't have these, or America doesn't have these exact spacers that you would get from China. The last thing I'll say about these knockoff FastTT bars is they are cheap. So the pad sucks. Nobody likes it. Computer mount is very cheap, so you gotta kind of ghetto rig something to get your computer to sit, between your aero bars. And it's not super aero. There's no foam padding here, and there's no gripper on the bars. It's pretty basic, pretty standard. Enter FastTT. Very impressed with this company. Let me run through all the awesome features of these bars and why you should buy them over the knockoffs. So right off the bat, on the horns, you get this nice gripper that they have. They have an integrated computer mount system. Look at that, so aero, and your computer just sits right between your forearms like that. This nice pad that's really comfortable. And the forearm pads themselves, or the elbow pads, are very nice. This is like a good, comfortable pad. It's nice and grippy. Obviously, you got the nice double stack. They got a triple stack. You can do single step water bottles. The aero nose cone here looks super nice. Dealing with wires, they have this sweet channel here where your wire can just sit in nice and smooth. Super nice feature. That looks really bad right now. I'll redo that. But yeah, it's got those channels. So no more, taping your wires out of the way. Adjustability for bar angle, which is really cool. You don't have to buy a bunch of different angled spacers. This just moves, you loosen it, you can go 10 to 25 degrees. Different options for you to set up your bar any way you like. There's a slider where you can adjust how close you want your hands together. So these guys are based out of New Zealand, super nice guys. They're gonna wow you with their customer service. They're fast, they're efficient, the quality is top notch. So don't waste your time with the knockoffs, hit up FastTT.